What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to be profiling my Lightsworn deck for you. I know this is a deck that you're probably tired of seeing, but I really like the deck, and this is the deck that I'm going to be taking to local events, and possibly even to regionals, etc., etc. So, let's get right into the deck profile. First off, we do have the 3 Judgment Dragon. I know before I go to any events I'm going to have to pick up my 3rd copy, but this card is absolutely broken. It's the best card in the deck. Next up, we have 2 Light Ray Diabolos. This card is incredible. He's a level 7. Plus, I can banish a light monster from my graveyard to spin any face-down card my opponent has to the top or bottom of their deck. So that's extremely good in the Shaddoll matchup. To go along with those, we have the 3 Dragon Rulers, Blaster, Redox, and Tidal. The Dragon Rulers are primarily to make Ring 7 plays and to banish this guy, Eclipse Wyvern. When Eclipse Wyvern, for those of you who don't know, is sent to the graveyard, I get to banish 1 level 7 or higher light or dark dragon type monster. So that means I can banish my Diabolos or my Judgment Dragon, and then when he's removed from play from the graveyard, I get to add whatever he banished back to my hand. Then to round off the dragons, I play the 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. This makes for some awesome rank 4 plays, synchro plays, and banishes Eclipse Wyverns to get my Judgment Dragons and Diaboloses back to my hand. For the Lightsworns, I have 3 Lumina. This is the best Lightsworn in the deck. She's essentially a monster reborn, allows for some great synchro plays, combos well with Raiden, Garroth, and is essentially a 1-card Michael, or even Black Rose Dragon. Next up, I play 3 copies of Lila. Because this is such a back row heavy format, I believe that being able to just summon a card, pop it, end my turn, mill 3, and then have a defense position monster to protect myself while I'm getting set up is absolutely incredible. I'm not really too worried about hitting Artifact Sanctums or things like that, because at least I was able to get something off the board that was probably going to stop me later. Next up, I play 2 copies of Raiden. I'm really thinking about putting this up at 3 because he's such a good card, but 2 works just fine for now. And then I also have 1 copy of Minerva. These function as my tuner monsters of the deck, Raiden being level 4 and Minerva being a 3. I also like Minerva because when she's milled, she mills another card, and then if I summon her, I could potentially add a Judgment Dragon to my hand. For the 1 of Lightsworns, I have 1 Aaron, which is incredible in the Shaddoll matchup. I have 1 Garroth for some extra draw power. A lot of people have been dropping Raikou because they say it's too slow, but I find that it's a great first turn card if you don't have anything, or you can always pitch it with Solar Recharge or Lumina, and it's another name. Then, of course, we have the 1 Wolf. For the non-Lightsworns, I play 2 Card Trooper because I don't like Curry Bandit. I would almost always rather have Card Trooper because I can mill 3, and then if he gets ran over, I get to draw a card. Instead of milling 5 and then adding a spell or trap to my hand, I don't play Soul Charge, so I don't really need to worry about that. I play 2 Necro Gardener and 1 Honest. And that's it for the monsters. Next up, we have the Charge of the Light Brigade, and the 3 Solar Recharge. Best draw engine ever. I have 2 Monster Reincarnations to get back my milled Judgment Dragons, Diaboloses, whatever. And I've also found that this combos really well if I need to get back a Lumina. I can pitch something useless, get back a Lumina, summon Lumina, and just go off from there. Then, of course, we have the 1-card Wolf, Foolish Burial, and the 1 Raigeki. For traps, all I play are the 2 Breakthrough skill. This card is incredible. Being able to banish it from my graveyard to negate my opponent's Winda, and then go off is ridiculous. For the extra deck, I have one Ally of Justice Cataster. For level 7s, I have 2 Michael, 1 Black Rose Dragon, and 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. I know first turn Soul Charge isn't as prevalent anymore, but being able to go into Ancient Sacred Wyvern and already having 31, 41, or even 5,100 attack points is just insane. And then being able to pay 1,000 life points and just bring it back if it, for whatever reason, would get destroyed, I think is really, really good. For level 8s, we have Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, and Crimson Blader. Moving on to the Xyz monsters, I play 1 Leviair. I play 1 Maestroke. Maestroke combos extremely well with Judgment Dragon because he can protect himself. I also don't play 101, so being able to flip down my opponent's monsters is really good. And just like 101 can protect itself when JD blows up, that's the main reason why I play Maestroke. We have Black Chip, Cowboy. Dweller is really good if my opponent is playing hands, or in the mirror match I can stop their Necro Gardeners from activating, and it also stops Shaddolls. For the rank 7, I have 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack. And for the 8, I play 1 Hieratic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. That's it for my deck profile, guys. Let me know what you think about it, anything that you would change. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.